Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss about Cambridge International AS and A-Level Computer Science 9618 syllabus code. This is the syllabus overview. These links I will share in the comment section. In here, it's mentioned the different syllabus available. For the moment, we have 2024-25 syllabus, and there are some updates also for that. 26 syllabus with few changes. Pseudocode guide also available for that. Other than that, 2027 to 29 new syllabus also available. Today I'm going to explain you about this 27-29 new syllabus. For the syllabus support, the grade descriptions for the A level and AS level, everything is mentioned here. For the syllabus update, summary of the changes, teaching and learning resources are mentioned in here. So I will directly go to the new syllabus, that is 2027-29 syllabus. So this is the new syllabus. Here there are a few changes available. You can compare and understand all these changes. If you need the changes in another video or in the comment section, I will explain about that. Here, why choose Cambridge? Actually, Cambridge assessments S and A levels nicely aligned with the international curriculums, international degree programs. That's why most of the students selecting this. I have mentioned it several times in other videos also. That is my personal experience. I'm an external person. I'm a teacher who is teaching Cambridge O levels and A levels for more than 15 years now. With that experience, I'm giving these details as most of the students and parents are asking these details from me. Here, the qualifications that are recognized and valued worldwide. That's why most of the students are selecting this. So, setting a global standard with over 160 years of experience in delivering fair, valid, and reliable assessment to students worldwide, they offer a global recognized performance standard for international education. The path is very clear and the learning with the lasting impact. That's what told you that this syllabus is nicely aligned with the higher education and improving learning outcomes through the data led insight and action. Year by year, necessary updates are provided. Accordingly, the teacher training programs will be held in different regions, different countries. So there's so much support available for the teachers as well as for the students. So the path is very clear. Only thing is, under good teachers, students need to learn and then they can gain excellent results. So, bringing together a community and the experts in the training sessions or forums, the experts are getting together and discuss about the important points, different topics, and tackling the climate crisis together. There are a lot of description under here. I will not go through everything. I will move into the most important details only. Other details, if you need any clarification regarding anything, feel free to ask that from me. This is the content of this document. The key benefits of learning the Cambridge is mentioned, special Cambridge is an A-level computer science. Students can build the confidence, the responsibility, the reflective, innovative, and engage as a Cambridge learner throughout this process. The key concepts are mentioned. The actually under this course throughout until the exam, conceptual thinking, programming paradigms, communication, computer architecture, hardware, data representation, and structures are very much clearly teaching through AS level content as well as A level content. Qualifications that are recognized and valued worldwide. You can see the details here. It says more than 2,220 universities over 90 countries formally recognize Cambridge qualifications. In their documentation, they have mentioned. Other than that, there are some other universities also with many more accepting our qualifications and application. The choice of assessment. routes. Actually, students of Cambridge International AS and A level offers a choice of assessment routes with stage assessment available in many subjects. Cambridge International AS level can be offered as a standalone qualification or as part of a progression to Cambridge International A level. That means students can sit Cambridge AS level and can finish their studies and go for the higher education. That is possible. Other than that, AS level first we can complete, after that A levels we can complete, or else completely Cambridge A levels, all four components, all the papers in one sitting students can face. The more details are there in these links, you may go to that. Supported for the teachers, that is widely available. A lot of resources are there. They are providing the syllabuses, specimen question papers, marking schemes through the training programs. They are giving the details regarding how to mark, how to allocate the marks, when to give the marks, when not to give the marks, and how to give the full marks. Maybe there are different levels in some questions. Level by level we are providing marks, so those things are discussed in detail in the training programs. Specimen paper answers, scheme of work, example candidate responses, past papers and mark schemes, principal examiner reports for the teachers will be provided. For the professional development, the introduction courses focus on teaching courses, focus on the assessment courses, marking workshops are available, enrichment professional development, Cambridge professional development qualifications are available, certificate and diploma level, the courses available. Personally, as a teacher with 15 more than 15 years experience, I also have participated for these courses and I also gained the certificates. And that is actually, I'm a professional in my field. I have learned up to the highest level, but still, through these courses, I have learned a lot how to teach with the different updates, different changes to the syllabus, how we need to prepare our lesson notes, our tutorials, our lab worksheets, then how to interact with the students to give the best out of it. We are discussing not only with the resource person, there are a lot of teachers who has a more years experience. We are developing discussions. Through that, as teachers we learn a lot, so that is a good opportunity for most of the teachers. The syllabus overview. The aims are describe the purpose of a course based on this syllabus. These aims are to enable students to develop computational thinking skills, and so many is there. You may go through that. And the content overview here in the AS level content. So we learn about information representation, communication, hardware, process fundamentals, system software, security, privacy and data integrity, ethics and ownership, databases. Other than that, algorithm design and problem solving, data types and structures, programming, and software development. So here you can see there are theory lessons as well as practical lessons. Those are nicely aligned according to the papers. Here, A-level content, data representation, communication and internet technologies, hardware and virtual machines, system software, security, artificial intelligence, computational thinking and problem solving, further programming. School feedback is Cambridge International A's and A levels prepare students well for the university. That is most of the time we get this comment from everybody when we are having discussions, forums like that. So you can go through those content that is available through the website also. Let's go to the assessment overview. This is very important. So my main aim of this video also to explain you about this assessment overview. There are mainly four papers in uh, computer science syllabus 9618 computer science syllabus. There are four main papers. Paper 1 and paper 2 will be given for AS level. Paper 3 and paper 4 will be given for A levels. Paper 1 is a theory paper, that is 1 hour 30 minutes paper, 75 marks will be awarded. Then paper 1 will assess sections 1 to 8 of the syllabus content. You can cross check that here. Here from 1 to 8 will be assessors. And then here you can cross check like that here, and it's a written paper externally assessed. Candidate answer all the questions. There are no MCQ questions, all are short answer questions, and short answer questions are somewhat long answer questions, scenario based questions like that. That is 50% of the AS level and 25% of the A level. Then the paper 2, fundamental problem solving and programming skills, that is 75 marks paper, and that is 2 hours paper. That's a practical paper, but that's a written paper. You don't need to prepare any programming any programs for this using any programming language. So here paper 2 will assess sections 9 to 12 in the syllabus content. Candidates will need to write answers in pseudocode. Please note that. No need to write. You should not write any answer in any programming language for the paper 2. There are answers that you need to write. Other than that, the programming parts you have to write the pseudocode. That's a written paper, and that is externally assessed, and candidates answer all questions. That is 50% of the AS level, 25% of the A levels. Now let's move on to the paper 3, that is advanced theory. Cambridge Computer Science, actually paper 1 and paper 3 are interconnected, paper 2 and paper 4 are interconnected. So, as a teacher, for the best students, I'm always telling, okay, if possible, please do all 4 papers at once. That is an advantage because the papers are interconnected. So, but if it is difficult for you to study and do, you may go for S level and A level. Paper 3 Advanced Theory, that is 1 hour 30 minutes paper, 75 marks. Paper 3 will assess a section 13 to 20 of the syllabus content. Written paper externally assessed. Candidates answer all questions, and 25% of the A levels. There are no MCQs, all are theory questions are there, short answer, average level answer, long answer questions like that. Paper 4, there is a correlation between 3 and 4. I will explain that. Paper 4 is a practical paper, that is 75 marks paper, 2 hours, 30 minutes practical paper where you need to prepare the answers using the selected programming language. I will explain about paper 4 preparation and all that in another video actually. Paper 4 will assess sections 90 to 20 of the syllabus content, except for low level and declarative programming. Candidates will submit complete program code and evidence of testing. Candidates will be required to use either Java console mode, Visual Basic console mode, or Python console mode programming languages. Externally assessed, candidates answer all questions on a computer without internet or email facility, and that is 25% of the element. Can you see in paper 3, that is sections 13 to 20, and paper 4 19 to 20, and there is a part coming for both paper 3 and paper 4. Can you see that? The thing is, in paper 4, we assess the areas where, let's say you have selected Python programming language for 19 and 20. There are subparts. Those lessons related programming questions only will be given for the paper 4, because paper 4, that's a practical paper where you need to use a programming language and need to write answers. Other diagrams, written questions, comparisons, advantage, disadvantage, anything can't be given. But in these lessons, there are very important diagrams, pseudocodes, other comparisons like that, some details are there. Those things will be actually include for the paper 3, not a lot of questions. For example, if paper 3 is having 10 questions, 8 questions will be advanced theory, and 2 questions, 1 or 2 questions will be based on the other diagrams, pseudocodes of 19 to 20 lessons. I hope that is clear. If you have any doubts, please ask from me. And more details are given here like this. And these are the rules for the Cambridge International ACE and A-Level Computer Science. After that, assessment objectives are given. Here the AS content in detail. Now on this page onwards, or syllabus content AS level and A level in detail will be given. Here actually, for example, every topic, let's say information representation, that is the sub part is 1.1 data representation. In left hand side, the syllabus content need to be covered by the teachers are mentioned, and in the right hand side for each and every part in the notes what we should include. For this one, for example, show understanding of binary magnitudes and the difference between binary prefixes and decimal prefixes. And notes and guidance, it's mentioned understand the difference between and use kibi and kilo, mebi and mega, gb and giga, tebi and tera. So under this, teachers need to teach this part. When teaching should include these things definitely. Other than that, some of the explanation examples need to be included. Okay, so that's a very good resource for the teachers. Left hand side is the syllabus that we need to cover. Right hand side, there is a nice guidance to prepare the notes, tutorials, worksheets like that. Now that is there one by one, AS level and A level. Please go through that, and if you definitely you will have problems to clarify, please feel free to ask that from me. Details of the assessment, AS and A level in detail mentioned here. That's what I explained with that. The theory papers, all these things are mentioned here in detail. You have to go through that actually. Paper 3 and 4, 1 and 2, all these things are there. For details of the assessment, that is the most important thing ultimately. The AS level will be assessed to 2 external written papers, both papers compulsory, paper 1 theory fundamentals, paper 2 fundamental problem solving and programming skills. What I have explained is further explained here. Please go through that. And here it is about the paper 3 and paper 4. And in this one, it is explained about how you need to get ready for the paper. Submission of paper for practical. Paper for practical, I will explain in detail in another uh, video actually how you need to get ready for the paper 4. Paper 4, that is a practical paper. So from the beginning, actually you need to learn about a programming language. You can learn about for the practical paper, you can select Python, Java, or Visual Basic. You can select among these 3 programming languages. You can select one language and learn from the beginning. Actually, in some students told me, as a teacher, I'm teaching students from worldwide, and some schools they are starting the language after like 6 months, 1 year like that. But the best practice is examiners and in our discussion forums and our training sessions, what examiners telling is need to start the programming language from the beginning. The first month onwards, we have to start little by little. Then when you go to A levels, you can excel in paper 4 without any problem. In our syllabus, there are some command words. You need to have idea about these things, then you can provide excellent answers. And yeah, what else you need to know? The guided hours, all these things mentioned here. Guided hours that depend on the students. Definitely the mentioned hours we have to teach, but still there are more time some students will need. You may go through these things further. Let me go to this is the pseudocode guidance document recently provided for the new syllabus. This is the pseudocode guide for the teachers, Cambridge International ACE and A level Computer Science 9618. So, in this document, actually starting from the variables, constants to the text-wise, object-oriented programming, everything, how to correctly write the pseudocodes are mentioned. According to this, we have to provide our answers, our tutorials, everything we have to provide as teachers. Students also need to use this document to cross-check and understand about this. And for this one, Cambridge International Lesson Annual Computer Science 9618, there are several books available. Actually, you may go to the content and get the ideas. Okay, and here the different syllabuses available, and school support hub is available for the teachers to get the details about that. A lot of books available for this syllabus. If you have any doubts, you can ask from me. That's all for today. This is about Cambridge Computer Science 9618. Thank you for watching. If you have any problem, feel free to ask from me. Have a nice day. Remember to subscribe, comment, and share.